Well, good afternoon and welcome to Sulaibiya Cricket Ground. And we are about to begin the toss. I've got the two captains, Vedant from MG Warriors and Jay Mehta from RS team, as well as today's two on-field umpires, Ajit and Irfan. I've got Mr. Jude Sir, tournament director, as well as Tariq, women's coach. Now Jay Mehta will call, Vedant will spin the coin. Who has the coin? Give it a toss.
100.
It's 100.
It's 100. Batting.
Yes. With Jay, you won the toss. What have you decided?
Batting first.
Any special reason for that?
Yeah, so batting first in this kind of atmosphere, it's good, and pitch will be good for batting. Yeah.
So what does it mean to you? You reached in the finals, and who is that special player who has done impact to your team and whom you are relied on?
Yeah, and everyone has given their 100% in matches, so that's why we have reached till finals. And it's nothing that one special person, because even if they're bowling, they will get wickets by the fielders only. So everyone has given their 100%. I'm damn sure that we are, even this match we will give their 100%.
Okay, many congratulations and good luck. Jay, had you won the toss, what would have been your choice?
We would have also batted first.
Any reason, specific reason for that? Did you watch the previous game?
Yeah, it's hot, so it will be difficult for the fielding side also. And in a big game, if you bat first, it's always better than chasing, because you have pressure on the mind of run rate.
So would you like to add a few words to the Kuwait cricket?
Yeah, this tournament has really helped not only me but many other cricketers to improve their game and show their game in front of many people. So yeah, this tournament was a great success.
Okay, all the very best today. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, the news from the center is MG Warriors captain Vedant have won the toss and he decided to bat first. By this time, up over mid off, one ball to the fence. Yes, first launch, first boundary. Amai was eagerly waiting to get on strike. The ball kept it low. Straight to fielder and down. Smashed. Beautifully beats the man. Long on. Perfection, what a shot. Waited and waited. Slower delivery, back foot punch. Time goals. So Zifa gets a breakthrough. Brilliant delivery, kept it low. Abhay went for the big shot.
It's been there now for cricket as is concerned. I'm sure there'll be pretty more to come also.
Yeah, we hope so. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
4 overs have been bowled out. She comes and bowls instead of off taker. Goes almost reaching out to that square left fielder. 3-4-1. Here comes Australia bowls this time. Back foot punch. Beats a man at mid wicket. Race away to the fence for 4.
जबकि एमए आउट हुए थे 9 रन्स पे और मेहता खेल रहे हैं 20 रन्स पे, और 20 बॉलों को सामने के आपके हिट खेल रहे हैं उनके साथ 3 रन्स पे। यहाँ पे हमने और शॉर्ट बॉल किया स्कॉलर की यानी खेलकर हमें देखना पड़ेगा कि क्या बाउंड्री क्रॉस कर जाती है बॉल या नहीं। पीछे पीछे फील्डर है और फील्डर बॉल को रोकने में कामयाब। मेहता ने
Not just a mom of kids, but a player herself. In this warm day, how do you feel about the cricket? What's going on here?
Despite that the weather is very hot, it's almost 50 degree, and despite this dry condition, the kids are doing wonderfully well. And MG, that we lost the toss and went in for fielding. We also have girls playing with MG, by the way, and these girls have been training really hard with the boys of MG. And this is a good scope of the girls going in for cricket, and I'm so proud being a mom of a girl who also is playing. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful.
So it's always nice, mom and daughter playing together.
Yes, I encourage all the mothers, be a role model. This is what I could do for my daughter. So be a role model, be out there, whether it's cheering, whether it's playing, but just be out there for your kids.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Keep going and cheer up, and that's it.
Yeah, give your 100%. Winning, losing is doesn't matter. If you put your 100%, you will get result.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the match. And I hope they bring you out some fans or something, yeah?
स्वरिता फील्ड में मौजूद है, वो जहां उनका मौका मिलता है थोड़ा सा वो जाकर जो है बात करने की कोशिश करती है पेरेंट्स से, स्पेक्टेटर से। बॉलिंग के लिए ऑस्टन आए, अंपायर का इशारा नो बॉल और फ्री हिट। आगे निकल के खेल दिया और ये हो सकता है कि 6 हो। जी हाँ, 6 रन्स। बेहतरीन शॉट, अंपायर का इशारा 6। जैसा कि मैं 87 के स्कोर पे एक और जबकि 11.4 ओवर का गेम हुआ अभी तक। शॉर्ट बॉल था गेंद हवा में। ऑस्टिन ने 3 ओवर में 27 रन दिए, हेनरी ने 3 में 18 रन दिए। एक वजीफ़ा कामयाब तरीन ओवर करने में कामयाब हुई हैं। अब तक 3 ओवर में 16 रन और 1 खिलाड़ी।
Jay said they would be targeting anything above 160. If Jay stays, no, he doesn't. He missed. It was a big wicket. What a delivery from Abhijay. Captain's magic works. He's a small guy, Abhijay. Yes, he had played 35 overs game in the morning, and now he's doing magic. Ball in hand. Amay looked threatening. He has been
Side.
bold.
Have a chat to some of their fans, people watching. So, sir, how do you think? How the boys doing?
Yeah, boys are doing very good because the RSS side is a very strong side because they have the good batsmen. Even though the captain is out, but I think they have good hitters who can take the score more than 160. Yeah, around 155 to 160 target is there. But whichever is more than 140 is the winning side.
Picked a wicket up. Last 7 overs left in the innings. Daksh, new bowler, comes in. And throws in the batsman in the back foot. Punch. He's a batsman who has negotiated 26 deliveries. Warriors. It was a night game. Sam tossed up delivery straight to man at mid-on. No single. Here comes Daksh left arm. Comes and bowls this time. Just a fingertip. That's a summary. Amay went for 9. Mehta was cleaned up by Vijay, 40 of 43. And 8 not out, 33 of 26. His wicket will be key. First over, we took a wicket of a set batsman. Then Asmith bowled 2 overs 19. This time bowled. Jay Kishan was undone by Daksh. Oh, this time it's an easy chance. Can you believe it? You beauty. You champion. And it's a batting parade now. 40 of 32. Played officially over the infield. Can they take a third run? 3 overs. 2.5 overs, 9 run, 2 wicket. And he plays beautifully. No, Zipa drops. Ball was high in the air for a while. Zifa was well positioned for that catch. Oh, this time, brilliant shot. 1,000 over the rope. Oh, this is what 47 of 35, just 3 runs shy. At least 50. Ayush retired out, went for 7. Reasonable innings, 20 of 7. Jai Kishan cleaned up first delivery with Daksh. Kevin stumped Abhijay, bowled Daksh, and Shiva is on, not out. The bowling summary: Abhijay 4 overs 20, picked up a wicket. Asmith 2 overs 19, no wicket. Ali 10 runs. Oh, this time full toss, and he goes over mid wicket. Shoaib backward square leg. Produces more in this over. Again, shot. This time over mid wicket. On the bounce. Couple of bounces into the. This was the over they were looking for. Can they reach 140? It looks like they do. This time he goes over deep mid wicket. What a shot. Flighted delivery. Here comes Daksh. This time played. Officially going for the second run. Yes, that concludes over number 20. 141 for 5.
MG Warrior versus RSS. RSS. कमेंट्री के प्राइज तारिक और वरुण अंजाम दे रहे हैं। लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग आप देख सकते हैं कुवैत क्रिकेट यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफिशियल के ऊपर भी और कुवैत क्रिकेट ऑफिशियल फेसबुक चैनल पर भी। जी जनाब, इनका आगाज़ हो जाता है। पहली बॉल करने के लिए आ रहे हैं सिबा और अच्छा बॉल था, लेकिन गैप कॉर्नर लेना चाहते थे लेकिन इंटरेस्ट नज़र नहीं आए। बहुत अच्छा कैच विकेट कीपर का। कोई गलती नहीं की, गेंद बाहर रखना लेती उनके ग्लव्स में और उन्होंने बड़ी आसानी से इसको कैच किया और इस तरीके से विकेट।
I don't. It's a pressure because they lost an important wicket, and it's my son.
So it was your son. Okay, there we go. So
Doing very well all through this tournament. Unfortunately, we lost him. Still, hope for the best.
yeah, I was just about to ask you who you're supporting, but that's quite true.
Of course. Now you.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Enjoy the match further.
This time he bowled him. The previous occasion the ball was the catch was dropped, but luckily for Jay it didn't become expensive.
Actually, this is advantageous for the bowling team than the batsman team because they have already got tired. So I think they should be able to, contain them with a score what they have actually set the target.
That's fantastic. Enjoy the game further, sir. Thanks.
There was a chance. This time he goes. His struggle continued. Yes. Abhijay.
So good afternoon. I've got the absolute privilege of standing here with a couple of guys that mean a lot to this Kuwait cricket. So I'm standing here with our Director General of Kuwait Cricket, Mr. Sajid Ashraf. Thank you so much for being here, sir. I'm standing with the CEO of MECstudygroup, Mr. Muiz Mirza. Thank you for joining us. And I'm standing with Mr. Mahmoud Abdullah, the manager of the Kuwait national team and a Kuwaiti national himself. So thank you for joining us, sir. So we've got this quick interview just to explain how we've got a very nice interaction here with the MEC study group and Kuwait Cricket. And so I just want to know, how did this partnership start? Where did this come from?
So this comes from way back about 5 years, 6 years ago. I'm one of Kuwait Cricket's material. You see the boys playing out there. I was one of them about 6-7 years ago. So that's where the plan came from, and it's all to support, grassroots cricket. That's what, and this is, just the stepping stones to it. The plan, what we're taking forward is way bigger, and something that will basically, it's gonna be revolutionary. What we'll see in the GCC market, especially. That's what our plans are. You see, none of what we're planning is to support these children, under 16, under 19, to go abroad, learn something different, learn to play on different pitches, study at the same time, make something good for themselves, and come back and keep working with Kuwait Cricket. That's the plan, to invest in grassroots cricket. That's where that's when the cricket grows. And it's just the first year. It's just been about first 6 months, and we're seeing a lot of development, as you can see. We're seeing plenty of spectators out here. So it is a bit different what we see, and we didn't see that in our days. But thanks to Mr. Sajid Ashraf, who has revolutionized Kuwait cricket, and alhamdulillah, we're doing really well, and we're in the right track moving into things. And hopefully, this is just the first couple of years what we're looking into, and you're going to see something big coming up soon.
That's amazing news. I know from playing with the women's cricket team as well, just how much more support there has been from the outside community, and it's absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for that. And so I'm coming to you now. This was a big step. This was a big step in Kuwait cricket. Where did the thoughts come from? How did you happen to come across them?
I don't want you to be holding the mic for too long, so I can take that from you if you don't mind. Sure. Well, thank you so much, Sarita, first of all, for being here with us. Sarita herself represents the Kuwait national women's team and is playing a fantastic role in marketing Kuwait cricket at every level whenever she gets the opportunity. I think I would first of all like to start with thanking the MECstudygroup, the CEO, Mr. Moiz Mirza, for believing in Kuwait cricket's development plans and for coming forward and absolutely providing this much required support to the development of juniors cricket. MEC is the exclusive sponsor and partner for under 12, 14, 16, 19 juniors cricket, as well as has the naming rights for the junior national teams for under 16 as well as the under 19, which is scheduled to participate in the ICC World Cup qualifiers. As part of the initiative and collaboration between Kuwait Cricket and Moiz, obviously cricket is in Moiz's blood as well. He has played a lot with the Kuwaiti boys back in the days before his university. And he wanted to come forward and do whatever he could in his capacity. And considering they are a steady group, and the juniors cricket is their direct target market, now they have agreed to provide 100% scholarships to Kuwaiti national players. And all they have to do is basically register with Kuwait Cricket. And the non-Kuwaiti players registered with Kuwait Cricket will get support up to about 25% in scholarship, going to UK, Australia, US, and many other countries. And as Kuwait Cricket, we want to provide the best of education to our Kuwaiti nationals and give this platform as a tool of attraction to come into cricket, because if you're registered with us, you will participate and you will access scholarships, and then you will go away, and then you're bound to come back because this is your country, eh? And that's one way of attracting the local boys, and we really hope that over the next 6 months or so, we see those results as well. I believe there's a wicket. There's a wicket down, and I'm sure the camera must be focusing there. It's been a great atmosphere over the past 2 Saturdays. We have had our under 12 and under 19 finals. Today we have had under 16, under 14. So we really hope to build on this, and we also hope to have a point in time where we can have under 19 exclusive tournaments for the Kuwaiti nationals as well as for the girls, because you may have witnessed in the 8-ball softball women's championship, we had a lot of interest, and we can now go on to utilize the database that showed interest in Kuwait cricket and organize those exclusive women's tournaments as well. Before I continue further, I just cannot forget the gentleman on my right hand side, Mr. Mahmoud Abdullah, and if I am to do justice to his introduction, not only is he limited to being a manager of the Kuwait national men's team or a Kuwaiti national, he perhaps, when it comes to Kuwait's domestic cricket and revolutionizing cricket back in 2013-14 with the Four Nations Festival, which most of the Kuwait cricket lovers will always remember as perhaps one of the turning points, the way cricket is perceived in Kuwait, it was this man. I mean, he supported that event twice like no other individual would, and I think he has been one of the most pivotal support and pillars to the development of the game. And apart from providing support, sponsorships, he has gone on to take the manager's role as well with the Kuwaiti men's team, and he's now providing leadership over there. So I think without people like Mahmoud Abdullah and many other individuals, and without their support, we wouldn't be where we are today. And we just want to build on this initiative that we have now. So obviously, Abu Nader, you have been part of this journey with us for more than a decade now, if I may say. And you have seen it all in terms of growth, infrastructure, and development. I will pass on the mic to Sarita now so she can come on your right and then take this over from me. But please tell us about the journey, where we are today, and how you see Kuwait cricket moving forward.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, I must say, from a personal point of view, it feels like an absolute honor standing here next to you. So thank you so much for everything that you've put in. So we know that Kuwait cricket might not be, or cricket might not be the main sport in Kuwait. But in the last year and a half that I've been here, it's been taken a dramatic change in how it has grown. And I assume you had quite a lot to do with that.
First of all, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk. I think Sajid is making too much of this about my involvement. I mean, I did it for one reason, for the love of the game. I loved cricket from the day I saw cricket played in 1976 when I went to UK. And it just stuck with me. And when I came back and I started playing, and I got to know TAC at that, when they started in the early days, it was just something there that I realized there is genuine interest from the guys like Sajid, his brother, his father, and others that pulled me towards them. And since then, we've been on this long journey. And if you think what has been achieved in the last over 1.5 years, you should have been here in 2012 and, well, much earlier, then you would have seen the big improvement. And of course, to be part of it, it's an honor as well, and to see it flourish. And yes, the thing is, it is, these kind of things are not linear, you know, they just go like that and suddenly take off. And these guys built a good now foundation for what they have. And I think with the Kuwait Cricket Club now, with the plans to having their own land and stadium, things will improve much faster. Now, as part of my own involvement, yes, I'd love, because of, as I said, the love of the game, I'd love to be part of it. And as a manager of the Kuwait team, we started very well. We started bringing some new blood into the team. But unfortunately, with the corona and the stuff, with the pandemic all around the world, we held back a little bit, or we were held back because of the worldwide effect of this. But didn't stop the team practicing and getting together. And we are hoping that very soon that the team, when it starts playing, I think it will be a surprise to some other local countries around the, you know, the GCC, to see the standard has improved. So for me, it's a great pleasure to be part of this journey with Sajid and the others. And of course, there are many sponsors that they took part in the success that we are here today. And we hope we'll continue this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I have to admit, even small things like the redo of the grounds and how absolutely amazing it is for us to just practice here. How many people have been talking about the live streaming and how wonderful it is what Kuwait is currently doing, and the amount of opportunities that they're giving to all players, female and male. I have to admit, the positive feedback that we've been getting from outside is absolutely amazing, and that's definitely because of people like the three gentlemen standing here. So from my side, I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you guys are putting into cricket. And thank you for providing the platform for kids to grow. And yeah.
What I would like to add, of course, is that such an organization or such a development is never limited to one person or a group of people. It's a massive teamwork which makes the dream work, as they say. So I think the support which we now have from the Kuwait Cricket Board President, Mr. Haider Farman, who's also the director of Asian Games at Olympic Council of Asia. He's an international sports broker, and I think his experience and his passion for the game has also very much come into play. Vice President Mr. Faisal Al Marzouk, General Secretary Mr. Imad Al Jassam, Deputy General Secretary Mr. Mahmoud Bastaki, and even Awatif Al Ghalaf, who's our only independent female board member. I think from there all the way up until ground staff, the logistics, the coaches, right, the match officials in this heat. So it's a massive community and massive team coming together, and in this journey, everybody's dreams are coming true in their own ways, and we hope to make more dreams come true as we progress. And then we look forward to, in the coming year or two, an exclusive cricket stadium and facility, which is going to be provided by the Public Authority of Sport. And I can assure you the board, led by the president, Mr. Haider, is putting everything behind it to make it happen. And as long as we have promoters of the game and sponsors like Mr. Moiz Mirza, MEC Study Group, and obviously Abu Nader, and many more who are not here with us at the moment, I think there's nothing that Kuwait cannot achieve as far as GCC is concerned. And we are ranked 27th at the moment in ICC T20 Global Rankings. Let me take the opportunity to mention that as well. And as cricket grows on to become just like FIFA, where as many as 32 teams will be considered for the T20 format, then Kuwait is very much there. And that's the ultimate dream. Being born and raised in this country is to see Kuwait one day play a World Cup. Doesn't matter whether it's the men's or the women's, we want to play the World Cup. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So you mentioned one last thing, just a comment from my side. You mentioned dreams do come true. I've been playing for probably 25 years, and since I've been in Kuwait, it took a year and a half for Kuwait to give me the opportunity for my dream to come true. So that's absolutely amazing. That's all for us here. Thank you so much, gentlemen. We'll go back to the game.
Thank you guys there. Thank you, gentlemen. Three of them briefing about the study group, the progress. This time launched over the infield. Race away to the boundary. Yes, it does. They need. It's been launched high this time on the bounce, double a bounce.
जीफा 0 रन पे आउट हो गई, रन आउट, और 2 रन आउट हुए इन टीम की तरफ से। पिछले भी दफ़ा भी देखा हमने रन आउट्स हुए थे, और हुसैन ने किए 0।
Record in front, yes. It was easy.
एमिनल 4 रन बना के, और अलीना टॉटर 18 रन बनाकर के विधांत ने कोई रन नहीं बनाया, उन्होंने भी। ढकेश ने 1 रन बनाया, स्टंप आउट हुए वो इब्राहिम ने कोई रन नहीं बनाया, और अस्टन ने भी 1 रन बनाया। इस तरह 16.4 ओवर में 64 रन बना के ऑल आउट हो गई। और
The batting we collapsed.
So after the completion of 20, at one stage you've been bowling well, when your teammates were bowling well, but at the back end of the innings, some 20 odd runs, and suddenly the score fell to 140. Were you looked concerned after the completion of 20, after looking at the score on the board?
No, we were pretty confident. We have good batting. We were confident about our batting, but as we saw, it collapsed. It can happen in any match.
What message you want to carry for the upcoming matches?
Our bowling, we have to work a lot on our bowling and fielding, and batting. It was all good throughout the tournament, but in the finals, yes, it can happen. So we have to work on our bowling and fielding.
Thank you. Thanks for your time and hard luck today, and good luck for the upcoming matches. Okay? Cheers, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, we were practicing every day almost. Like, it was not a coaching, but still we were practicing. All the players are conducting that fielding and batting sessions and all. Yeah, so we reached till here.
Keeper, you scored 40, some handy runs up the order, along with your partner Kishore on the other end. What does it mean to you? And that also to perform in front of the crowd.
Yeah, it was like really great experience, as I said, batting in front of all the coaches, national coaches and senior coaches who all came today. So yeah, it was really great experience. So I don't have words to express. Really happy, and yeah. So
Okay, thank you, Jay. Nice for your time. Thank you for talking to me, and I wish you good luck for the upcoming matches, and hope to see you in Kuwait international team as well. Thanks, man. Cheers. Go and party with your friends.
Mr. Varun, and she was in the field, Sarita Winter. So we are waiting for the presentation. Inshallah, we will start in a couple of minutes. So stay with us. से क्या फ़ायदा हो सकता है इन जूनियर क्रिकेटर्स को?
स्पेशली थैंक्स फॉर कोविड फॉर बीइंग वंडरफुल टूर्नामेंट। ये तो बोलना ही पड़ेगा कि इतना अच्छा हमारे लिए आप लोग इतना अच्छा टूर्नामेंट चला रहा है। अनबिलीवेबल है। ऐसा ग्राउंड में बच्चों जब बच्चे लोग ग्राउंड में आते हैं उनको कुछ ऐसा फील होता है यार वी हैव टू डू समथिंग।
आप समझते हैं कि ऐसे टूर्नामेंट हर साल होने चाहिए?
बिल्कुल, मैं समझ रहा हूँ कि 2 या 3 एडिशन करवाओ ताकि इवन फ्यूचर यू कैन ब्रिंग अ गुड क्रिकेटर।
थैंक यू इस्माइल।
थैंक यू
Nice to talk to you.
थैंक यू
वेरी मच।
यकीनन ये बड़ा ज़बरदस्त किस्म का टूर्नामेंट और बड़ा ज़बरदस्त किस्म का ये अंडर एज जितने भी जूनियर क्रिकेटर्स थे उनके लिए किया। जैसे कि हमने कोच इस्माइल से बात की अभी और पहले भी कोचेस से बात की, सबने बड़ा अप्रिशिएट किया कि इस किस्म की क्रिकेट होनी चाहिए, बल्कि वो तो कह रहे हैं कि एक से ज़्यादा एडिशंस होने चाहिए। और हम देखते हैं कि अब कुवैत क्रिकेट मज़ीद क्या करता है, और हम इसमें सबसे ज़्यादा शुक्रिया अदा करेंगे MEC जो तो ये स्पॉन्सर थे इस टूर्नामेंट के, जिन्होंने छोटे छोटे बच्चों को एक प्लेटफॉर्म दिया, एक मौका दिया कि आइए अपने स्किल को शो कीजिए। और यकीनन यहाँ से हम बहुत जल्द बहुत अच्छे क्रिकेटर्स को देखेंगे बड़ी क्रिकेट में। हमने जैसे कुछ बच्चों से भी बात की थी तो वो बता रहे थे कि ना सिर्फ उन्होंने अंडर 14 खेला बल्कि अंडर 16 अंडर 19 में भी वो शामिल थे। तो आने वाले दिनों में यकीनन इसको और मज़ीद एडवांटेज मिलेगा। हमारे साथ एक पेरेंट मौजूद है, हम उनसे भी बात करेंगे। अजीम भाई, वेलकम टू यू।
थैंक यू।
अजीम भाई जो हैं ये ज़ीफ़ा और ज़ीशान के फादर हैं, और ये एक क्रिकेट फैमिली से आप समझिए कि ताल्लुक़ है, और इन्होंने बड़ी मेहनत की अपने बच्चों के क्रिकेट बनाने में, और अभी जूनियर तैयार हो रहा है। अजीम भाई, आप क्या समझते हैं कुवैत क्रिकेट का ये कैसा टूर्नामेंट रहा, और क्या ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स होने चाहिए, और कैसे आपने फील किया इसमें?
सबसे पहली बात, the Kuwait is really working hard to sponsor all the tournaments which children's had, and I think this is a good opportunity and a good platform for children basically who are coming 10 years, 12 years. They are really appreciated for all this. They have taken the part on it, and I hope if this continue, Kuwait will have definitely a very good team in the end, inshallah.
Good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the presentation of Kuwait Cricket Juniors Committee. We have our honorable guests here. The President of Kuwait Cricket Club, Mr. Haider Farman. Round of applause, please. Director General, Mr. Sajid Ashraf. Round of applause, please. Board Member, Ms. Awatif Al-Ghalaf. We have our sponsor from MECgroup Study, the CEO, Mr. Moise. Thank you, sir, for joining us. Mr. Mahmoud Abdullah, MGA, the manager of Kuwait National Team. Mr. Naveen Jayan, the head of match officials. Mr. Jude, the head of juniors and the national coach of under 19. Mr. Tahir Khan, the venue manager. Thank you, Tahir, for joining us. Mr. Tariq, the coach of Women's Development Squad and the video analysis. Thank you everyone for joining us here. I would glad to, if Mr. Sajid will say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This mic is for the camera, not for the speaker, so just in case you were expecting a bigger noise. First of all, I thank the President, Mr. Haider, and Mr. Watif Al-Ghalaf as the board members for really joining us today in this special occasion. And a big thank you to MEC Study Group for being the exclusive sponsor for the juniors cricket across all categories of under 12, 14, 16 and 19. Thank you, Moise. For those who don't know, MEC Study Group in partnership with Kuwait Cricket Club is going to be providing 25% scholarship to all the kids registered with Kuwait Cricket Club looking to study abroad in UK, US, Australia and many other countries. I think it's a great initiative, a great opportunity. We generally thank always, the high level members, but I think over the past 2 Saturdays in this scorching heat, we have some unsung heroes. The ground staff, the cameramen, the match officials, the whole live streaming team, which includes Tariq, Melvin. I think a big round of applause for all these guys for making sure that these live moments are captured for all of you to remember for a long time to come. Without wasting much time, I'll just pass it on to the President, Mr. Haider, if he has a few words to say.
Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Melvin, thank you very much for your sponsorship, for our age group, for sponsoring our age group tournaments. It's a beautiful day where we can see all the junior team are here. And really, I'm really delighted to see the youngsters who they are loving playing cricket, loving to come to the grounds and play those tournaments. Definitely, I'm confident that Kuwait will have a great future in cricket when I see your faces. And for sure, and I'm sure that you're going to have a great future with Kuwaiti cricket. Some of you remember this day. You will represent Kuwait in the future in international events. And you remember those words that yes, in that day when we sat, the president said that one of us will represent the Kuwait national team in the international events. I would like to thank the parents who they support their kids in playing cricket. Definitely Kuwait, it's a host. I know most of you that just came for work, but most of your kids born in Kuwait, and they will continue living in Kuwait for God knows how long. We have people who live for 60, 70 years. And so, and unfortunately, they don't know anybody in their mother country. I hope that we can see you all in Kuwait, playing cricket, playing for Kuwait cricket, playing for Kuwait. Looking forward to see a great future with you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Director General. Moving forward, we have some special awards from Juniors Cricket Committee to be handed over today. As DG said, the unsung heroes, yes, the ground staff. I would request Mr. Mohan to please come. Mr. Mohan.
A big round of applause for Mohan! Come on! Well done, Mohan.
Mr. Nasrullah, please. Round of applause. They're really giving their best, guys. Thank you, Nasrullah. and of course the venue manager, Mr. Tahir Khan.
Come on, Tahir! Let's not forget Tahir is also the coach of the Kuwait under-19 team that's qualified for the Asia Cup.
We have individual awards for the coaches as well, because we know that without coaches we cannot get the team for sure. So there is a huge effort from coaches. So I'll request Mr. Shakti from SCA, please join us. Mr. Shakti, the SCA coach. Please join us.
Well done, Shakti.
Token of appreciation. Thank you, Mr. Shakti. Mr. Ismail from MCA.
Well done, Ismail. Thank you.
Mr. Prakash from RSS. Mr. Prakash from RSS.
Well done, Prakash. Well done, Prakash. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Mr. Vinod from MG Warriors.
Well done, Vinod. Is it MC or MG? Well done. Hard luck today. Hard luck. Keep it up.
We have a special award for a person who always support us, who always backed up our ideas and always there for all the support which we require every time. And everything you are looking and the things have been changed. It was not possible without this person. We'll request the President, Mr. Haider Farman, to hand over the special gift of momentum to Mr. Sajid Ashraf. This is from the Juniors Cricket Committee. Thank you, Mr. Sajid, for being there. We'll start with the individual awards. Under 12, Best Batsman, Riyan Tibish from SCA.
Well done, Ryan. Well done.
Well played, Ryan.
Come on, guys. तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए. शाबाश.
Best bowler, Izan Mohammed from SCA. Best bowler, Izan Mohammed, SCA. Best all-rounder, Abhijay Prem.
Well done.
Well played. Under 14, Best Batsman, Henry Thomas, MGW. Best Bowler, Aryan Sajid, CCA.
Please.
Best All-Rounder, J. Mehta, RSS.
Very well played.
Well played, guys. Under 16, Best Batsman, Saud Muhammad, CCA. Well played, Saud.
Well played, Saud.
Best Bowler, Akshay Krishna, DK, DPS. Best All-Rounder, Alan Tekanats, SCA. Under 19, Best Batsman, Meet Bharsar. youngest young guns ever produced by Kuwait Cricket. Meet has an ICC record, the youngest player who have ever appeared in ICC International T20. Round of applause. Best bowler.
In case you missed out, Meet has the Guinness Book of World Records of being the youngest one to play in international T20 cricket as a Kuwait cricket player.
Best bowler, Abdullah Zahir, IFCO.
Abdullah. Please put me in the 19.
Okay, hang on, Abdullah. You are the best all-rounder as well. Best all-rounder, Abdullah Zahir. Thank you. We'll move on to the match results now. Under 12, we'll request man of the finals, Rayan Tibesh from SCA. Man of the match. 77 runs. I would like to request the runners-up captain, MG Warriors, to please join us. Runners-up captain.
Please come and give it to the president, please. Come in the center. No, you come in the center. You're fine. That's it. Okay.
Round of applause. Well played, MG Warriors. Winning team captain, SCA. Under 12. Please join us. Round of applause.
Well done.
We have witnessed a very good match of under 14. Man of the match, any clue? Hey Kishore, that's right, 67 runs. Well played, Hey.
Are you giving your warning classes? Are you sure?
I would like to request the captain of under 14 runners-up team, MGO Warriors. Please join us. Well played, guys. The captain of the winning team, RSS, under 14. Please join us. Under 16, the match was between SCA versus MCA. Man of the match, Jude Saldana. 73 runs,
Well played, Jude.
I played against him and he was 12 years old.
Well done. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you, sir. Runners-up team captain. Please join us. Runners-up team captain from MCA, under 16. Reaching in final is an achievement. Well played, guys. Now definitely the captain of the winners team, under 16, SCA. Under 19 final played between MCA versus Big Easy. Man of the finals. Man of the finals. Clues. Ahmed Mirza. 63 runs with 2 wickets. Well played, Ahmed. We'd like to request the runners-up team captain, Big Easy. The runners-up team captain, please join us. Now the captain of under 19 MCA, please join us to lift the winner's trophy.
Certificates just to be given to the captains. Yeah. We can give it afterwards also.
Thank you very much. That's the end of the presentation. Yeah, we'll have a group photo.
So,
we'll have a
all
group photo
all
here.
the teams can come individually one by one, and you can have a photo with us. And after a couple of minutes, we'll take one grand photo of our junior cricket family, if we may say. Thank you. MCA, please come first.